We're beginning the 1.2 special program for Honkai Star. Yeah, but we have a great cast of characters on this one. We've got Welt, Blade, and Kafka. This is going to be quite entertaining. Oh. We're starting.
I always knew you were a dark horse, Mr. Yang.
Well, speak for yourself. You know, Albert, if I had met you a few years ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
Albert, that's his name.
I heard you had something new in the works. What's it about? Let me guess.
Spill the tea.
Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm in need of some inspiration.
I love Welt's voice actor. It's so good.
How about,
How about this?
Blade.
We give you some ideas. After all, when it comes to scripts, we're seasoned professionals.
Sheesh.
Security!
What a great cat.
Rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained by
There she
previous
is.
choices. Relax.
So disrespectful. I love it. Dominate me.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Boom. Turn up a little bit. Ooh, new area? Thank God.
You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past?
Edgy boy, let's go.
Fail. Defend you.
That is very quiet.
Release your full potential.
Yeah.
Carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor.
Okay.
Here triggered your memory.
Dan.
What happens next is in your hands.
You, and you. All three of you are staying right here.
Oh, cannot wait. More main story.
Past lives changed the world of the present.
Thank God. Oh.
To despair, suffer, crumble.
Okay, the reveal.
One another have destroyed that which you love with your own hands.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, yeah, I am most definitely not gonna rewatch that because that looked like it contained a lot of spoilers. That looks sick. I'm so excited for that.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2 Even Immortality Ends special program. Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing...
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hell
Hey there,
yeah.
I'm Damon Mills, and I voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Such a great
It's
cast.
great to have you with us. Man, that trailer was a roller coaster. Corey, your thoughts?
Whoa, me already? Okay.
She looks great.
Well, it looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies, too. I better get
Oh,
my
definitely.
team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend.
I'm glad we're
In
getting
version
main story.
1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer will need to pass through various delves and arrive at the location of the sealed ambrosial arbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Dan Heng finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
My boy is
journey
back.
has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Ah, come on, guys. You're trying to get me fired here. Editors, cut that bit out.
We already know.
What was I gonna say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did.
Yeah.
Why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Oh, they're definitely gonna help us.
I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the warp. First on the scene, Blade.
Blade on the first roundabout. I still don't know if I'm gonna pull for Blade, because I really want to get Kafka, like, super bad.
I have a question for Damon. If, say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything.
We know Dan
Okay.
is one of them.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you.
Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he
Hmm.
always scary?
Wait, the
He
Mara?
usually does what I tell him.
Wait,
I should probably unpack that a little.
Wait, Blade is Mara struck?
relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to
Ah.
say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's
Yeah.
not a strong communicator, that's for sure.
The
I'm pretty
quiet
sure
kid.
half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1, Number 2,
Classic edgy boy
I can
then.
believe that. Huh. It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade
Ah.
joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
Outcome? Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Nah.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
I feel
Oh.
his own to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances,
Okay.
Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of
Ah.
sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself.
The
Those
Hall of
bandages
Chaos
aren't
will
for
kill
show.
him.
For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yeah, it is.
And I thought I had a problem, huh?
Immortality sucks.
Let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure our trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold. For now, let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Blade is a wind-type character, following the path of destruction.
Okay.
By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take when you're immortal. Huh?
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords.
See, I'll just end
While
up dying.
Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
Okay.
question.
AoE.
Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that
Okay.
sounds a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his
Get your
talent
pad on
is
it.
triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP. When Blade
Okay.
unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
He's most
HP
definitely
for damage.
he's
huh?
most definitely gonna be
Interesting.
very
No wonder
powerful,
he's,
but-
so indifferent to being healed.
I don't know if I'm gonna
And the
pull
more
for him though.
HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
when it comes to taking
God
damage,
forbid if you missed
Blade's
that
more
then.
afraid of himself than his enemies.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Ooh. New ultimate line, anyone?
That would actually be pretty solid.
We can't let Blaze steal the show. It's time to talk about another Stellaron hunter.
Kafka,
His
hello.
partner in crime, Kafka.
Shush! Dominatrix. Now, I can't remember much of Kafka. We only got to play her for a little bit at the start of the game, but her ultimate is pretty sick. Boom. I think she's...
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story.
Yeah.
She was the first person the Trailblazers set eyes on, and meaning Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazers' first words, the first step. No wonder so many players are calling her.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna get past the editors there, Albert.
Okay,
Look,
Albert.
what I am interested in is this. Since Kafka appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the Cienjo La Fu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
Gonna pause real quick. Who is everyone here? Who is this? This Silverwolf, Blade. This cat definitely is playing a part. But who is this? Sam?
It's like Kafka said. When it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I've got another question.
Okay.
Why did Kafka join the Stellaron Hunters?
Ooh. So
Spill the tea.
Kafka was born on Terias 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares
So
you
they're all
more
just-
than it scares me.
They're all just
You
using
want me
each
to
other
use my
pretty
spirit
much.
whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask.
I think she's
so
dot-based,
Kafka
right?
is a lightning type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy
Okay.
is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
Oh,
That is to
okay.
say,
So
if
she's
an
gonna be a
enemy is
dot
already
team.
afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage
That's
both
big.
during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention,
It's gonna be
additional
very
damage
powerful.
doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's
Oh,
ultimate,
I like
on the
that.
other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's
Okay.
technique can attack
Pretty
all
good.
enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to all enemies after entering battle.
Yeah, I
How
see,
elegant.
see another new
Well,
character there.
She likes elegant things, and there's a certain elegance to combat.
And dominating people,
Kafka's
apparently.
abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for Kafka.
Boom.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
Damn it. I want
From
Blade and
HP
Kafka though.
sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths.
And Welt.
To the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
What? Hey, that is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Think again.
I mean, he is pretty cool
I'm talking
though.
about the born and bred Bellabog hero, Luca.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is the boxing dude, the guy we just saw. Look at him go. What a big man. Give him the good all right hook. Thing is,
So that's the guy on the light cone.
He looks a little different on the light cone.
Luca is an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Odin.
is he going to be on
Wait, doesn't
Kafka
the
or
Underworld
Blade's
have a
banner?
fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Hopefully on
Oh,
Kafka's.
you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh?
Of course.
Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way.
Yeah, I can see it.
Is to set a good example of dedication and discipline. And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple
Okay.
attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack.
So he's going to
His
be on
skill
Kafka's
deals
banner.
physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
And during battle,
Hey.
Luca can obtain fighting will through a variety of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack
Ooh.
deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids.
Physical
today, no
dot
respect.
damage.
When Luca unleashes his
I like that.
ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Ooh,
And when your
damage
opponent's fist
buffer,
is
eh?
the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, well, it's the power of those punches that scares me. I mean, I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a
Yeah.
big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot.
I mean,
When
he has
using
another,
his
like, metal
technique
arm
during
underneath.
exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Jeez. Does this guy ever take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with a character deep dive. Next up,
That was
it
big.
looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in version 1.2.
There it is.
Let's start with a Path of Destruction light cone.
I always love the
Reachable side.
the light cone.
Okay, question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
Yeah.
I don't know what paradise means to you, Corey.
Field
but
of Swords.
A barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for
I mean-
yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa!
Oh.
So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal,
Sword-
calculated, jealous mom
sword
would do
collector.
something like that.
Stop! The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly onto a 5-star Path of Nihility light cone. Patience is all you need.
Yeah.
We see our resident sociopath
Calm down,
again.
Albert. All right. Acting up a little
Okay,
bit.
well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there, huh?
What do you think's on the menu?
What we
You
having?
wanna guess?
What are you
Steak.
looking at me for?
As I can't tell.
Come on, nobody eats out, right?
Somewhere in the world.
First phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, a lost soul.
Okay.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Blade.
Sushang and
During the same
Natasha.
phase, in the light
Ooh.
cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone,
Damn
the
it.
unreachable side, will be boosted. And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Nessun Dorma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited
Not
5-star
bad.
character Kafka and 4-star character Luca.
So all
And during the
dot-based
same phase,
characters.
in the light cone event warp, the drop rate of the
It's really
5-star
good.
light cone, patience is all you need, will be boosted. And that's a wrap
Sampo
on
and
this.
Zavala is pretty good.
Ooh, I need to lie down. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers.
That's actually huge, you know?
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various delves. No surprise then? That 1.2 would unlock 2 new
Hey.
areas.
This is
The
what we
Alchemy
needed.
Commission and Scale Gorge
That
Waterscape.
looks
Now,
sick.
the Alchemy Commission. Is that where the Xianzhou makes its medicines, or...?
Ooh, you got it.
That looks like
The
Dan-
Alchemy Commission
like
is
Dan's
one of the
dragon,
6
right?
commissions of the La Fu. And for no prize whatsoever, can anyone name all 6?
Oh yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission,
Nope.
the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
Drum roll, please. The Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
The
I'm terrible
Alchemy
with names.
Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies
Go and
Scale
spill the
Gorge
tea.
Waterscape, the realm of the videographer.
He's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through. Where was I? Oh,
Several
along
looks
with
pretty
the
cool,
Alchemy
though.
Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape come new puzzles.
Let's go.
Seems like Trailblazers will face a lot of new challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Oh, Albert,
that
are you
looks
making
so
Corey
sick.
read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles aren't the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas. There are monsters afoot.
Ooh.
First up, a creature of indomitable size and destructive power.
Yeah, big
the
boy.
Malefic ape. And next on the list, an entity rid of the burden of humanity that has remodeled itself in the way of immortality. The Ascended.
Oh, you
And
know,
finally,
what
Yan
is that?
Qing.
Huh?
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
Oh, we get to
all will be
fight?
revealed in the version 1.2 story.
I think we skipped an enemy, Albert. You mentioned a boss lurking on the Xianzhou Law Fu.
A character that can
care for
turn
a
into other
deep-
characters?
How
That
could
would be
I
sick.
forget?
And oh boy! God damn! Yo, we get to attack the booba? Hey, that looks sick! Yeah, the flick. And now the bosses are bringing the disrespect.
Hold on your hats, folks. It's Fantilia the Undying, wielder of the power of both the destruction and the abundance.
That looked
In
like
the first
3
phase,
stages.
She summons abundance lotuses, which restore her HP and
the mother-
reduce the player team's skill points.
Weakening
that
her
mother-
enemies and
Okay.
strengthening herself in one fell swoop? Yikes.
It's gonna be annoying.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses is so important.
Get Sealer on it.
Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, you know, when
Ah.
you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Fantilia uses her destruction power
Ooh.
to summon destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and when in bloom, deal damage to a single target.
This is such a cool
should we
looking
just
boss.
wait for them to stop blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness.
So no
And
weakness
finally,
available.
In the third phase, Fantilia goes golden.
Yeah, 3
what
phases
what
then.
does she have up her sleeve? Oh, I'm afraid Trailblazers are gonna have to wait to find out.
I'm curious, where did Fantilia even come from? How come
quite
she can
excited.
use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that guy again, but all will be revealed in
Yeah,
the version
yeah.
1.2 story.
Is anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't go spelling all the beans. When the main story combat draws to a close, Fantilia the
What is
Undying
this?
will join the Echo of War
Ah,
and drop
okay.
the advanced trace materials required for Blade, Kafka, and Luca.
Ooh.
Regret of Infinite Okama.
And
Okay,
a
gonna
quick
need to
reminder,
grind that.
Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version 1.2, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Celestial, is arriving, which drops the brand new character Ascension material, Ascendant Debris. This is also the Ascension material required for Blade.
I wonder if that character
I'm
can
not
transform
mistaken,
into other
it's time to
characters.
talk about version 1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment. Let's start with Tales of the Fantastic. The crisis on the Cienjo
yes, okay.
has subsided.
Relic
And the Feast of the
materials,
Nameless
thank you.
Can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazer's story. His artistic license and collage
gonna get famous?
bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models? What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object.
Oh, man's
invented
got
by one of the
glasses.
scriptwriters at the
Man's got
Emergent
the-
Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To
Oh, wait,
unleash
what
the
are
full potential
those?
of the protagonist models, the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past.
Oh, he
and
can't
visit
skip over the new
historical
enemies.
battle locations. Now, the
Got-
name
got wild
might be a
dogs.
little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been
Stage
properly
score?
refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun event.
Well, there's more where that came from.
Just
The
killing
next
stuff
event
pretty
is
much.
called Underground Treasure Hunt. The underworld appraiser,
thank you.
Away the miner's lamp, is making a comeback.
Okay, they
say
definitely
that in
heard us on the
Belobog's
relics.
Great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found.
We're
The
definitely going to
only
run
thing
into
is,
Sampo on
the road
this.
to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed areas are
Oh?
full of hidden treasures, but
Wait, actually,
there's
this
always
could
a catch.
be...
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of this.
Okay, actually,
Treasure hunters will need endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed.
I'm
It's
going to really
almost
enjoy
certain
this.
That the sealed areas will
I like
contain
stuff like
enemies.
this.
But supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're
Yeah,
happy to
there's
see them.
Sampo.
So do treasure hunters
Called
get
it.
any kind of special rewards?
Of course! In the Underground Treasure Hunt event, aside from the usual Stellar Jade, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't the rabbit in
Oh.
the chat box?
It's a treasure chest.
So,
What I'm trying to say is,
So
the
these are
theme of
like,
the chat box is called Where's the Rabbit?
so these are like
Okay,
name
so
cards
the
pretty
rabbit
much.
in the
From
treasure
like
chest,
Genshin,
right?
that type of thing.
In version 1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen.
Yeah, the
I'm
Clara.
talking about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit
Ooh.
design. It seems
Hey,
like something
actually-
Clara would like too.
So cute.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty nice.
I
That,
think
that looks nice.
Svarog could have designed it for
Oh,
her, maybe?
Interesting thought.
Classic
Safe to
Herta.
say that chat boxes will continue to get updates. Trailblazers will be able to view and swap between those they already have, as well as view those they've yet to obtain.
Give us more character
On to the
messages,
next
though.
event. Where are you, Mystery Trotter?
This really is the version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found.
Okay.
Regan Abelabog has come across a new scientific research gadget.
Resume
Homemade
guy.
sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates
Oh,
that
thesis
display
guy.
abnormal readings.
I recognize that abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
If it gives us crystals?
It dropped stellar jade, would
Yep.
that change how you feel, maybe?
Yeah, that thing's bacon.
It's getting it, alright.
Sorry.
It deserves it.
Tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall updates! In version
Oh.
1.2, the brand new memories of Cienjo, the Voyage of Novice's Trigger, will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I didn't know
That's not
Forgotten
all.
Hall was getting an
After clearing the
update.
Forgotten Hall Memories of
Ooh.
Cienjo Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
For free?
In addition to
Thank
the Forgotten
you.
Hall, the simulated universe will also be receiving an update
World
in the form of
7.
World 7.
Oh.
And the brand new planar ornaments, Rutilin Arena and Broken
Crystal, where is
Keel,
crit
will
rate
be
when-
added to the World 7 immersion device.
Wow.
And the ride doesn't stop there either.
Pretty
In
good.
version 1.2's planar Fisher event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set amount of double planar
God, they
ornament
are
rewards.
spoiling
Meanwhile,
us.
In the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion,
God damn,
Trailblazers
thank
can
you.
obtain the brand new cavern relics, Longibus Disciple,
HP.
and Messenger Traversing Hackerspace.
Nice.
And finally, in
Not bad.
1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain a set amount of double Cavern Relic rewards.
Ooh.
And
Also pretty good.
I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem, we got you, buddy.
Okay.
We got you.
They
In
they
version
heard our complaints on the
1.2,
relics.
The 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
In a
Yes.
letter from a strange woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As
Hell.
for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say.
It's in
When
the
you have a
script.
chance to make a choice,
Yep.
make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2. Sorry.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an
Go on.
accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy.
That sounds
a little
interesting.
Early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here,
We're gonna see the
let's
past
talk about
version of
the
Colin now.
popular reward events. Version 1.2 will see the return of the
Whoa.
Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
God, they are okay. They
During
are
the
just
event,
spoiling
as
us.
long as Trailblazers log in for 7 days, doesn't have to be consecutive. They can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
God
Yes.
damn.
Yes! Let's do it!
That's exciting.
Can somebody get
Whoa.
Corey some water, please?
That means I'm getting that's more closer to Kafka. Thank you so much. I only have enough for like 20 wishes. I only have enough for 20 wishes at the moment, so I'll take everything I can get at the minute. Yeah, but we got so
Well,
much in that.
I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun.
Uh-huh.
Another special program has come to an end.
And when we're
We
being
talked
treated
about
with
a
so
lot
much
of 1.2
content
features.
and free stuff.
You guys, got any favorites?
Gotta be that boss fight for me. When
Yeah.
the crew fought the Doomsday Beast and Kokolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield. So
Hell
watch your
yeah.
back, Fantilia.
That's actually going to be so
I'm
fun to
excited
see.
more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes. Come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Dan Heng are finally about to meet.
Hell
Something
yeah.
tells me they're not gonna settle things over a
Dan,
cup of tea.
Blade, and Welt. God damn, that's
As
gonna
for
be a
me,
sick
it is
fight
all
scene.
about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're all a little biased here. but one
Totally.
thing is for sure, 1.2 is a version to look forward to. Albert here has done
Everyone's
a good
excited
job
for the boss
keeping
fight.
us in
Let's
check
just all
today,
agree there.
You know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But hey, we made it out alive. That's it for Honkai Star Rail version
Woo.
1.2 special program, folks.
God
Thanks again to all you
damn.
Trailblazers for tuning in, and see you for the next one.
Bye,
Hey,
guys.
Bye.
goodbye, everyone. God, that looked so goddamn good. Oh. Real people.
Interastral Space
Ah.
Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron Hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We will announce the whereabouts of the outlaws in due time and are asking for your assistance in bringing them to justice.
We'll try our best. Global tea event. Alright. Okay, that's got me super hyped now. We've got all the Fontaine stuff going on in Genshin, and now we've got the version 1.2 stuff. No, this is gonna be so good for Hoyoverse.